Hey there peeps, what's up and welcome back to another video. Ellen DeGeneres has been the most beloved talk show host with a huge fan following. Her mantra has been of kindness towards everyone, but this near-perfect image was soon revoked as numerous allegations against her surfaced. Let's have a look why Ellen is being cancelled in 2021. But before we do that, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any more videos we put out on our channel. Number 7. $1 Million Prison. The moment where Ellen equaled her self-isolation in her own comfy mansion to that of living in prison ticked off so many people who watched her April 6th show. Ellen is currently self-isolated with her wife Portia in her huge California mansion, and the remark would be the epitome of insensitivity if we really look at the state of people living in prison, especially during these trying times. She said, "It is mostly because I've been wearing the same clothes for 10 days and everyone in here is gay." Ellen clearly didn't take into account how the remark she made from the comfort of her huge mansion could offend those whose lives have been affected by the ongoing pandemic.
This is like being in jail, is what it is. It's mostly because I've been wearing the same clothes for 10 days.
Number 6. Complain to Steve Jobs. Imagine being so entitled that you literally call up the maker of the iPhone to forward your complaint to. One of the former associate producers of The Ellen Show shared with the New York Post how Ellen once called up the CEO of Apple back then, Steve Jobs, to tell him that the iPhone should have a bigger font size. She had lost her glasses and couldn't read the text, so she conveniently called him up in the middle of everything, and you could hear Steve at the other end saying, "Hello, Ellen." According to the ex-producer, it's not that she's some demon, she just lives in an incredibly privileged bubble and is out of touch with the real world. Well, that should never be the case when you're the first person that masses like to listen to on daytime television. Number 5. Troublesome Twitter thread. The major blow to Ellen's already endangered reputation came with comedian Kevin T. Porter's thread on Twitter, where he posted a tweet asking horrific questions from people about the meanest person alive, which is Ellen. For every verified tweet, he promised to donate $2 to a local food bank. Within 24 hours, barrages of tweets surfaced with people sharing their stories which no one knew till date. From the 2,000 replies, Porter managed to donate $600 to the bank. What did these couple of thousands of people have to say exactly? The allegations ranged from Ellen's mean on-set behavior with crew and audiences to other different people she's interacted with, like the restaurant worker, one of whom she almost got fired for having chipped nail polish on her hands. Number 4. Kathy Griffin's book. In 2016, comedian Kathy Griffin penned a book named Kathy Griffin's Celebrity Run-Ins. While talking about Ellen, she didn't have much good to say. She called out Ellen for her mean streak, but given people's perception about Griffin, some fans didn't pay much attention to it. One of her feuds with Ellen stemmed from comedian Joan Rivers' death in 2014. Griffin said, "One of the things that really hurt Joan, and we talked about it at our last meal together, was that Ellen always shunned her, and Ellen thought she was vulgar and not funny." After Griffin confronted Ellen, according to her, she said, "There's a difference between mean and funny." Well, looking at the allegations on Ellen these days, Ellen should really use her own words as advice. Number 3. Oscar's joke. While the crowd cheered for Ellen's funny Oscar monologue, her joke regarding the actress and rumored plastic surgery aficionado, which she's repeatedly denied, Liza Minnelli, left many squeamish. Hello to the best Liza Minnelli impersonator I've ever seen, followed by "Good job, sir." Well, the live audience was not amused, and Twitter was taken into a frenzy. The LGBT community said her joke transpired into a transphobic comment which was utterly unacceptable and disrespectful according to the fans. During the telecast, we could see how unamused the legendary singer-actress was, and she later said the joke went a little astray on her. Number 2. Bodyguard. Porter's Twitter thread landed the show in a lot of trouble, and an emergency meeting was called on Zoom between the producers and the staff. As things unfolded, Ellen's bodyguard from the 2014 Oscars also surfaced with his claim how he witnessed the cold attitude of Ellen at the event. He said Ellen didn't say anything to him the entire time, instead just gave him a side glance. She didn't even say hello or thank you for protecting my mother, my wife, and me. Even though Portia was very social to him that day, Ellen's whole behavior was, quote, kind of demeaning to him. Number 1. Nicki coming out. Nicki Tutorials has a huge following on YouTube for her makeup tutorials, and nobody can argue on the fact that she's incredibly talented. But her talent was noticed by Ellen only when she came out as a transgender, and needless to say, her video blew the internet with 34 million views. Nicki told the news to everyone that she'll be flying to LA to interview with Ellen, and her excitement knew no boundaries as she was literally shaking before the interview with Ellen. Sadly, her experience with Ellen didn't go as planned. After being rudely greeted by an angry, overworked intern, she felt that Ellen was cold and distant off camera, and they didn't even shake hands after the show ended. She said she wasn't allowed to use the bathroom located closest to her just because it was reserved for the Jonas Brothers.
Het is natuurlijk de grootste eer, laat ik dat voorop stellen, maar het is wel een andere wereld. Eurovisie.
What do you have to say about all these allegations against Ellen? Should she be cancelled? Let us know in the comments down below. This brings us to the end of our video, which we hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content in the future. We'll be seeing you in another video real soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.